In this video, let's find out the differences between the Momentum 4 and the PX7S2 versus the Apple AirPods Max. At the time of making this video in Australia, the AirPods Max is the most expensive while the Sennheiser Momentum 4 is the least expensive headphone. And in terms of portability, the PX7S2 and the Momentum 4 both come in a hardshell case which are more secure and safe than the AirPods Max. Though it is easier to pack away the Apple AirPods Max in a backpack because of its slim profile, but I am always left thinking if the headphones will pick up any scratches through the open spaces. Therefore, I prefer hardcover cases, and that's why I think the Sennheiser Momentum 4's case is a total winner in this area. I love the elastic holding down all the extra peripherals and the embossed signs, which is much more nicer and tidier than having a magnetic flap to hide away all the cables. Looks are in the eyes of the beholder. However, there is no denying the fact that Apple has used more premium materials on its AirPods Max than the other two headphones. The overall construction is fantastic, and especially the design of the headband is quite unique. Also, they are the only pair here whose ear cups can be swapped very easily or washed underwater, as they snap on with just magnets and are made of washable material. The only similarity the AirPods Max has with the two other headphones here are that all these headbands have a stepless slider. And then the next impressive build quality is that of the Bowers & Wilkins PX7S2s. They are also built to last like the AirPods Max, but are even more resistant to scratches because of their choice of materials. And lastly, I would say that the Momentum 4 has the least impressive build quality here. It is all plastic except for the fabric coating on the headband. Also, a few people have complained already about their headbands and ear cups coming loose or just wearing away, which is a little bit concerning if you don't have any sort of warranty on the Sennheisers. When the headbands are fully contracted, the AirPods Max has a clamping force of 1.2 pounds, the Sennheiser Momentum 4 exerts 1 pound of force, and the Bowers & Wilkins PX7S2 produces close to 0.9 pounds of force. And weight-wise, the AirPods Max weighs almost 385 grams, then the PX7 weighs at 307 grams, and after that, the Momentum 4 weighs at 293 grams only. Now, this does mean that the Momentum 4s are more comfortable if you want to keep wearing your headphones for a long period of time. However, because of the design of the headband on the AirPods Max, the weight is distributed evenly over the head, which reduces wearer's fatigue. Plus, the fabric ear cups are more breathable and hence they are more cooler and comfortable to wear on a warmer climate than the faux leather covered ear cups on the other two headphones. And though I don't like to take my over-ear headphones when I go out for a run or exercises, I really like the more clamping force that the AirPods Max generated because it gave me a more stable and secure fit. And lastly, if you have big ears like mine, then you will appreciate the bigger ear cups on the AirPods Max and on the Sennheiser Momentum 4s because the Bowers & Wilkins PX7 II cannot encapsulate the entire ear because their ear cups are a little bit smaller. In terms of connectivity, all the headphones are quite similar in specs. But of course, the AirPods Max does not support aptX codec, but I don't think you will notice latency while playing mobile games or when watching video even on Android. However, they are not designed for pro gaming and don't easily integrate with non-Apple products such as a PC. But this is where I think the Momentum 4 does a very good job. While the latency might not be on par with actual gaming headphones needed for professional gamers, they are easily passable for casual or console gamers. On top of that, the Momentum 4 has a Bluetooth range of 30 meters, which is at least 10 meters more than the other two headphones that we have got here. But if the AirPods Max is paired with any Apple device, then you will get some benefits that's simply not possible with any other headphones. Like if the AirPods Max are paired with one iOS device, it will be automatically paired with other devices under the same Apple ID, and moving from device to device is seamless experience. This experience is way better than having multi-point features seen on the other two headphones that limits you to stay between two devices at one time. Then you can share audio between multiple AirPods and use the Find My app to locate your lost AirPods, which are very convenient features if you have multiple Apple products. The Sennheiser Momentum 4s are also winning in the battery life department with a monstrous 64 hours of battery life with ANC on. So get used to recharging the headphones after weeks and not just days. And when the battery dies, the Momentum 4 can also give you analog audio over 3.5mm cable, which none of the other two headphones can offer. Yes, the PX7S2 has analog audio, but you will need to have battery to run that, which is a bit weird. And then the AirPods Max can be used while charging, which is not that bad. But a big difference between the AirPods Max and the other two headphones are that it has no physical power off button. So the AirPods Max can only go into a sleep or a low power mode and can be never truly turned off, which means the battery slowly gets drained, unlike the other two headphones. And in terms of controls, the AirPods Max and the PX7S2 have physical controls, whereas the Sennheiser Momentum 4 has all touch controls except for one physical button for power or for pairing. Now the problem with any big touch surface such as this is that there is always a chance of accidentally registering a command, which is quite annoying. But swipes to change tracks or increase or decrease volume or pinch to change ANC levels are much more intuitive in touch controls rather than having it on physical controls. But I guess this is where personal preference will come into play. However, all the headphones can carry out pretty much exactly the same range of commands with a great degree of accuracy, so I guess none of the headphones have stepped on a wrong foot here. And now let's talk about noise cancellation. The Bowers & Wilkins PX7S2 are the weakest in this department compared to the others. Low-level bass range frequencies are dampened only and not fully nixed altogether, and higher frequencies like the sound of a printer printing or a vacuum cleaner running will surely come through. However, they are good in cafe or office situation to dull out background chatter. But the Momentum 4 and the AirPods Max are even better. They can cancel out most background chatter in a noisy environment, so they definitely have the upper hand here. Also, between these two headphones, it was really difficult to understand who blocked more of the bass range noise like that of a low rumble of an engine, as both were able to cancel significant amount of noise in this area. But upon close inspection, the Momentum 4 did let some high mid frequencies in, which the AirPods Max cancelled with ease. The only drawback with the AirPods Max that you might feel is that the pressure of the noise cancellation can feel a little bit more than the other two headphones. However, it should not cause you any discomfort unless you are already sensitive to ANC. Also, another win for the AirPods Max is their transparency mode. This is by far the best among all the other headphones that I have tested. They bring in environmental sound very naturally and amplify it in such a way that it is almost as good as not wearing anything over your ears. And on the other hand, the Momentum 4 has a feature called wind reduction. When you have the ANC on and the wind reduction at max, the Momentum 4 makes a huge difference in blocking sound when in a busy and windy area. It's almost just too quiet. You can also set this to auto, but because of adaptive noise cancellation technology, head movements will increase or decrease their cancellation levels, which some users may find a bit jarring. So considering everything, the AirPods Max is the outright winner of this round. Sound quality is an area where none of the headphones are actually better or worse than one another, as each one of them has their own signature traits. The choice depends on what you like or what you want to do with these headphones. So let's start off with the Bowers & Wilkins PX7S2. This is a headphone that probably has gone as much as you can go to get a neutral sound profile. If you are an audiophile, then chances are that this is your favorite tuning, as no frequencies are boosted or cut like we see on the other headphones here. So a song sounds nearly identical to the original mix on the PX7S2. Their bass is also very tight and very clean. They are the most accurate headphone out of the three here. There is also a 2-band equalizer to tweak your sound, which I don't think is needed as the default sound is very good. But compared to the PX7S2, which are more analytical, the Momentum 4s are surely more livelier with greater get up and go. Because right out of the box they are a bass forward headphone but has balanced mids and highs. But if you would like a more flat or neutral profile, you can do that by tweaking a 3-band equalizer. They are the loudest of all the three headphones here, but even in max volume level, you will not notice the slightest bit of distortion. They are the type of headphones that will have you hearing new layers in your favorite tracks that you thought never existed. Treble details could be slightly better in my opinion, but it's nothing that I could not fix by lifting the treble side of the equalizer a few notches to add some more space. On the other hand, the AirPods Max has also a neutral sound profile with a little scoop treble range, which makes them sound a bit warm. These are the most commercial headphones out there, so they perform equally well with all types of genres of music. They do offer more bass than the PX7S2 but falls a bit short with the Momentum 4. And when paired with iOS devices, you can unlock spatial audio on the AirPods Max, which artificially enhances the soundstage much like Sony's 360 audio. These headphones use Apple's adaptive EQ, which adjusts their sound to the fit and seal of the headphones on your head. But if you don't like that, then there is an option to change the EQ settings. Unsurprisingly, this will only work if you use Apple's music streaming service or an iOS device. In very windy and noisy environment, the call quality on the PX7S2 suffers quite a bit as it has a tendency to chop off voice as the ANC kicks in very aggressively. Just take a listen to this sample.
Testing the microphone of the Bowers & Wilkins PX7S2 headphones. Mic check, 1 2 3, 1 2 3. Mic check, 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3.
And on similar environment, the Momentum 4 performed much better because of having a much superior noise cancellation technology, and here is that sample.
Testing the microphone of the Sennheiser Momentum 4 headphones. Mic check, 1 2 3, 1 2 3. Mic check, 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3.
However, the best of the lot seems to be from the AirPods Max. Not sure if it has something to do with me using an iPhone to record all these mic tests, for which the AirPods Max can get an advantage here over the others or not, but the voice does seem to have more clarity no matter how strong the wind got or how noisy the environment got. And here is a sample of that.
Testing the microphone of the AirPods Max. Mic check, 1 2 3, 1 2 3. Mic check, 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3.
Well, I guess it's harder than ever to choose a headphone nowadays, isn't it? But if I were you, then I would probably base my decision on what phone or platform I am on, what kind of music I listen to, and what budget am I working with. For people who are deep in the Apple ecosystem, the Apple AirPods Max makes a lot of sense. But if you would like to buy something cheaper with much more livelier sound quality and industry-leading battery life, then the Momentum 4 will be the right choice. But if you are an audiophile and don't care about other features like noise cancellation or call quality, then the Bowers & Wilkins PX7 is simply unbeatable. But that's just me. Please let me know what your thoughts are on the comment section down below. And if you enjoyed watching this video, then please like, share and subscribe. This is Nafis signing off till next week. Peace.